This part's the same. This part's also the same. However, in the video, the pig here is holding a pot handle.
In that case, I'll pop the lid off this pot.
Also, they modified the shot of the wolf falling into the water by making his eyes bigger, like this.
Goodbye, wolf. You needn't return the pot.
The video pretty much ends the same way as the book does. The wolf doesn't die, but it doesn't bring back the two pigs. And now we come to Goldilocks and the three bears. As you can see, Baby Bear doesn't really tell the story, but then again, he didn't tell the story much in the video. It was the narrator. Alright, we turn the page there. Oh, there's Goldilocks, another Huckle cat look-alike. However, there's no mouse in the story. But they did modify many of the expressions, like this during the hot scene.
They'll never miss it. Youch! That's too hot.
Oh yeah, and here's the suck the lemon shot. And then the rest of it's pretty much the same. Oh yeah, and this shot of her falling down. They turned it upright like this and passed it off like this.
Just one rock too many. Oh well, a little glue, a few nails. It'll be easy to fit.
Oh yeah, look at this. Then Goldilocks felt a little sleepy, so she decided to go upstairs and take a nap. Unlike in the video, she tries to find some toys to play but goes through that laundry. So far it's kind of the same, except for this part with the mama bear's bed. But that was too soft. You see, she just sinks into the bed. Unlike in the video...
Now this one must be Mama's bed. It's much too soft for sleeping. But boy, oh boy, is it great for bouncing. Boing, boing, boing.
Yep, complete with those weird boinging sounds like the Gene Deitch Tom and Jerry cartoons. Okay, the rest of it's still the same here. And here, the baby doesn't cry like he does in the video, and the bears don't fall when they go up the stairs, and the rest of this is still the same. We turn the page, the ending is all kind of the same. Oh, and this picture of Goldilocks, they also used when she was playing with the laundry.
Charming middle-sized hat. It's me. Almost. Just a bit too flowery.
And they also used when she discovered that mouse.
And a mouse! Let me out of here!
That was still stupid. Cats wouldn't be afraid of mice. They catch them. They eat them. They also used this Goldilocks picture in the beginning of her appearance, like this.
What a cute house! Yoo-hoo! Is anybody home?
And those pictures of the three bears they kept using in this sequence. And they also used them in the big Chunkanation!
Mama, were these clothes here before?
No, it's the burglar.
But moving right along, now we come up to the wolf and the kids. As you can see, it doesn't start with them going through the sack race bit. Oh, and the house here, they also used it in the gingerbread man, like this.
It wasn't long before all the villagers could smell the sweet aroma coming from the little old house.
As you can see here, the mother doesn't get on a bus. I think that was from another book. Then they added the wolf. Oh look, some of these were also recycled into different points in the book, like this.
Not that long ago.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll keep the house locked tight until you...
That still doesn't sound like Mummy.
No! Wait! Oh, look at the window!
Yep, now Billy Kid there, although they're unnamed, he still has Huckle Cat's clothes. Look at this. They just noticed the black paw right away. No having to go through the powdered sugar bit like they did in the video, or in the original story, Folktale. In fact, when Richard Scarry adapted The Wolf and the Kids back in 1971, several years before this version came out, he did add a similar sequence, but except the wolf was using honey instead of powdered sugar. Also, this baker sequence here, they also did that in the original book for 1971, but the baker was a human. Still pretty much identical, though. Also, look at this here. In the original version, the wolf doesn't even use a sack. Well, in the original 1971 version, he eats them, but not in here. He actually puts them in the sack. And look at these here. Remember when they used this sequence of pictures and added all those goofy sound effects? Here's where the wolf takes a nap, blah blah blah. The rest of it here is kind of the same. Oh look, when Mother go to ride home, everything was topsy-turvy, just like the original book. Ah! Let's see. Oh yeah, they also use the shot of the mother goat like this.
Lock the door, play inside, and don't open it to anyone.
Let's see, so far this is pretty much the same with the wolf and the kids here. But the ending was also different. I mean, let's see. They also use this illustration of the wolf a little differently.
The big bad wolf ate some powdered sugar.
I'll just take my time and pick them like ripe plums.
Oh, look at the shot of the wolf flipping. Remember, it was like, whoa, what? Stones?
Don't ever use words like that in my presence.
Sorry, but in the video, they had him flip around, though.
What? Stones?
They also used this illustration a little differently at times. And look at the ending. He was very angry and very disappointed and very, very hungry. So he packed his things, went home to his mother for supper, and never came back again. Not so in the video. Instead, they changed, because this would have been too gruesome if they did the original ending from the original version, where the wolf is filled with stones by the mother, and then the wolf drowns when he falls into the water to try and take a drink. Of course, in the video version, they made him fall down a well by wiggling this illustration around.
Here goes.
Yep, and then they used that illustration for him falling in.
The wolf tumbled into the well.
Rat that flower!
Oh, you're in deep trouble now, Wolfie boy. How am I gonna get out of this pickle?
And they didn't have any of that police officer stuff either. Alright. Oh, remember those shots of them going for traffic like this?
Wolf ran all the way to town.
Watch out, Wolf!
Get out of my way.
Hey, stop blocking traffic.
Move along.
Get out of this road!
Come on, get out of there.
All those pictures were from other books like Richard Scarry's Cars and Trucks and Things That Go. Especially that shot of the wolf in the wagon there. Alright, the Musicians of Bremen. So far, it looks pretty much the same, except Davy Duck doesn't explain what he was doing originally. Alright, the rest is the same, but this was edited out. Oh yeah, and that picture of Rocky Rooster, he wasn't in the... Well, he wasn't in a farm with other animals, and he did the and caused them to cover their ears like this. Okay, so far still the same here, but this part was different, because in the original, look, Donko knows that they're robbers. Unlike in the video where they did that stupid thing where they think they're four nice, friendly singers. Just for the heck of it, here's the song they sang.
We don't say thanks, we don't say please, we steal what we are able. We steal their gold and take their food to put upon our table. Ha! To put upon our table. robbers, don't you see? We don't make pleasant company. No one asks us in for tea, or to sit around their table, or to sit around their table.
That song is still pretty funny. And, like, I think this was better, them knowing they're robbers, instead of acting like Inspector Gadget, or even that dumb new Lola Bunny.
Hey, what's going on here? Why are you complaining more about the new Looney Tunes show? Oh, you're doing the comparison.
Exactly.
Well, I never got to be either. Remember, I didn't even join the cast yet when you did the Richard Scarry Golden Book videos.
No, but you can watch.
Okay, I guess I can.
And here, instead of tuning up and trying to demonstrate their singing, they're deliberately trying to drive them away, as you can tell by this illustration. We turn the page, and look, it's like the robbers jumped out of their chairs in terror. They thought some monster was about to eat them. And my, but it tastes so good. Typical Richard Scarry. There's Grumbuff the Chief Robber, and there's Snaggletooth Louie. The rest of it's pretty much identical. And here, he actually tries to light a candle. I don't think he does in the video, but
as Snaggletooth Louie crept into the dark house, he tripped over Kitty.
the rest of it ends pretty much the same way. Including a witch scratched me, an ogre stabbed me, a giant hit me with a club, and all the time someone screeching, "Kill the robber, do!" But then they also added those Hanna-Barbera style silhouettes, like this.
I got the loot! There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, boss, let's get out of here!
Run for your lives! Split up, moving.
Yeah, hey guys, wait for me! Wait for me!
And they don't add that conversation either. They're just pleased with the house and decide to stay there. And then after that, we get the stories that were not adapted into the videos, like the Free Billy Goat Gruff, which was adapted by different illustrators and writers for 3 fairy tale classics. And look, the littlest Billy Goat Gruff, he looks kinda like the Billy Kid from The Wolf and the Kids, except his Huckle Cat pants are green. And look at the troll. That would be kinda freaky if they adapted him. Looks like some weird alligator and pig and dragon hybrid. And then someone falling in, and then the Free Billy Goat Gruff are plump, etc., etc., etc. Now comes the Free Wishes. This doesn't have anything you'll recognize in the Golden Book videos, though. Although the ending shot is pretty funny how it says, "Dear, oh dear." Typical Richard Scarry again. The teeny tiny woman. This wasn't adapted here, but this shot, you recognize it?
And with that, she decided to look for some toys.
Tra-la-la-la and fiddle-dee-dee. Oh, boy. Oh.
Yep, they recycled that into Goldilocks for part of the laundry set. Okay, we already showed this in the 5 Little Pigs. Now comes the Little Red Hen. So far it's the same. As if it wasn't adapted. Oh! This shot of the pig running? They used something similar in the 3 Little Pigs. Right here, at the ending.
We can start our careers!
Yeah, this is still pretty much the same as you'd think, but there's also tons of differences, as you would expect. Alright, are you happy now, Zeke?
That's 'cause I'm so ingenious.